This woman discovered her boyfriend was cheating on her. She flew to Japan alone to catch them in the act. Her only goal was to find the other woman at that restaurant, but she didn't speak a word of Japanese. She had to rely entirely on translation apps. She noticed a man sitting at the next table. He looked Korean, but he was holding a Chinese tourist map. She assumed he was Chinese, thinking he wouldn't understand Korean. In her emotional state, she started loudly cursing in Korean.
시발. 시발.
The man's phone chimed with a Korean software notification sound. That's when she realized this guy was actually Korean.
다 알아들었어요? 들었네. 들었죠?
그냥 틀린 겁니다.
몰래 들은 거죠. 중국 사람인 척하면서.
내가 언제 중국 사람인지 모르겠습니까?
그거 중국어 안에서 본 척 했잖아요, 지금.
번쩍한 게 아니고 본 거고 나는 중국어만이 아니라 영어, 불어, 이탈리아 안내서까지 원래 다 봅니다.
말이 되는 소리래요.
The man wanted to explain himself. Before he could finish speaking, suddenly screams erupted behind them. An Italian couple's child was having a severe allergic reaction. The kid collapsed on the spot. It was a medical emergency. What's more incredible, this man turned out to be a translator, fluent in multiple languages. Because he was there, he could quickly communicate with the family. The child was rushed to the hospital just in time. Mohi kindly offered to watch the man's bag. When the man came back to find her, Mohi suddenly worked up the courage to ask for a favor. She wanted him to help her out. After all, translation apps have no emotion. She desperately needed a translator with a human touch to help her complete this confrontation. But Ho-jin had no intention of agreeing. He'd clearly heard her cursing in Korean earlier.
들어서 알겠지만 내가 새 출발한다는 남자한테 매달리러 온 거거든요? 좀 도와주세요. 팝팝으로 까이면 너무 비참할 것 같아서 그래요.
But under Mohi's repeated pleas, Ho-jin eventually softened. He reluctantly agreed to accompany her back to that restaurant. He thought the young woman in front of them was the other woman, but she pointed to a different girl instead. She said this other girl was the man's real girlfriend. Mohi looked down. The girl had an obviously pregnant belly. She immediately asked how many months along she was. The girl answered 7 months, but her boyfriend had only broken up with her 3 months ago, which meant these two had been together all along. The truth was devastating. She turned and left the restaurant, but the pregnant girl recognized her from her reaction. She immediately called out to Ho-jin, asking him to relay a message. Ho-jin caught up with Mohi. That's when she learned the truth. The baby in the girl's belly belonged to her ex-husband, and she'd been receiving care from Mohi's boyfriend all along. She even said if Mohi wanted to salvage the relationship, she could step aside. These words sounded like an apology, but felt more like mockery, as if she was taunting her. Furious, Mohi brought Ho-jin back to find that girl again. She just wanted to confirm one thing, whether her boyfriend's frequent disappearances were because he was with her.